When I was a student, I remember doing a trill drill where we would take a particular scale and trill on every combination of two notes using the fingers of the scale. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 4. The only problem about that exercise is that the speed of my trill is limited to how fast I can do it by these two fingers. And very few people can actually trill fast with these two fingers. So I developed a trill drill that takes this into account. We use all the fingers, but we change the speed for the weaker fingers. I just decided, let's admit, we all have weaker fingers. So in this trill, we always do it hand separate. The fingering is the same for each hand. So one hand starts with 1, 2, the other hand starts with 1, 2 as well. So you can do this in either hand. And we're going to start out by limiting our playing to one set of fingers at once and then taking a note to rest. Before playing, I want to make sure that I can think the rhythm. So I turn on the metronome and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then I count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Because in the middle of this exercise, I'm going to change the rhythm from 4s to 3s. All right, so I'm ready. Each one of these ticks represents a quarter note. First, I use fingers 1, 2. 1, 3. 2, 3. 2, 4. And here's the change. 3, 4. 3, 5. 4, 5. Gradually, as this becomes comfortable, you take out the whole note. So then your trill becomes 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, finish. You do the same drill in the left hand with the same fingers. You can use any notes you want, and you can play anywhere you want on the piano. Now, when I start my students out on a trill drill like this, of course we start very slowly. It has to be comfortable. I don't want to put pressure on them. So they might start out at a speed like 1, 2, then they count 3, 4, change, and so on like that. And then I ask them to keep track of their speed at home. So let's say we can do it at 52. When you go home, you start it at 52, and when it's perfect, you're comfortable, you put it up a notch on the metronome, and so on. Now, what typically happens is that at first, the metronome will go up pretty fast. I always tell my students, after a week or two, even after a few days, you may hit a plateau, and you cannot play it any faster. Don't worry about that. You still practice it every day. It takes maybe 5 minutes. Eventually, it will get faster. In all the time I've been teaching this, probably the fastest that anyone did was, well, it would be 100, but to 8 notes. So it would be really something like that. So you can even tell your students or yourself, this is not something that's going to get up to a very, very high place on the metronome. But I have never met a professional pianist who said, I have a great trill. And all the students hate trills. So this is a way of making a trill more fun to do, and also of building the confidence in yourself that you can actually do a trill when you see it in the music. You won't hate it if you feel that you can do it well. So practice the trill drill every day. I'm Nancy O'Neill Breth, and these are effective practice tips. Try them.